Hi everyone, my name is Hunter Strimple and I'm a Senior Solution Architect with Quorum Software. Today I'm going to show you how you can evaluate potential acquisition deals with realistic forecasts, economics, and inventory schedules in just 5 minutes with our premier forecasting and reserve solution, Val Nav. Let's jump into it. Starting from a blank side database, the first thing we need to do is import our production and well data from a public data source. In this example, we're going to import a flat file from drilling info of 55 wells in the Bakken. This takes just a couple seconds. Now let's use Val Nav's industry-leading auto forecaster to quickly generate forecasts for all the wells we just imported. Let's create an oil decline, gas-oil ratio, then water decline. Val Nav's unique auto-fitting algorithm is going to detect and reject outliers and find the best trend in your historical data to regress on and generate a forecast. This again takes just a few seconds. Now that we've generated our forecast for our analog wells, let's go through the process of generating a type curve. Let's first look at a geographical layout of our Bakken wells in Val Nav's interactive map. Notice the ability to color by attributes like field and bubble by relative values like EUR. Let's select the wells we want to focus on in the Big Butte field up north, filter to them in our hierarchy, then jump over and look at our distribution plots. Notice our S-curve style plots showing EUR and cum oil. Let's split these to see which completion design gives us the most value. We can then look at histogram plots, probit plots, and it's clear our completion design A is the outperformer. Now let's select that completion design type from the hierarchy. We can look at completion metrics against performance on the scatter plot, then we create our curve. Val Nav automatically creates a probability plot of EUR on the right. We can choose several options around how our type curve gets generated, including normalization, percentage targets, and the ability to bake in the effects of aggregation. Just click OK, and now we can see our type curve profile in this spaghetti plot. Val Nav makes it easy to then generate decline parameters from our curve. We can draw a profile by selecting the points throughout the well's life. In between each point, it's going to fit an ARP segment and force it through those points, while honoring the volumes produced between it. In this case, we're creating a hyperbolic decline, then exponential transition. We do this for our oil and our gas products. Notice the decline parameters we created. The next thing we're going to do is create a development schedule using our type curve with pricing, capital, and ownership assumptions. Then I'm going to show you how we can easily understand the value of our development plan, including how to create various price and capital scenarios. First, we turn our type well into an inventory template well. We assign it to a PUD rescat. Then we're going to apply an anchor date to the well. Then ownership, pricing, and last, we assign it a capital lookup. Then we schedule out a pad style development of this well. Let's assign the number of inventory wells to create from this type curve, adjust our pacing, rig count, or add in additional type curves to generate inventory from. Then we click Generate. We can review the schedule in a Gantt chart view while looking at aggregated production and economics. This Gantt chart is interactive, allowing us to make adjustments by dragging the wells or pad start dates forward or backward in time. Notice our production and capital projections moving in real time. Lastly, let's review the economics within our customizable reports. We can review economic metrics of the individual wells via one-line report or the aggregate revenue and cash flow. We can see here various KPIs at the bottom. Now let's look at how quickly we can generate scenarios or sensitivities. Clicking on scenarios, we can use this to run different capital decks, price decks, combinations of both, risking, production sensitivities, etc. Simply select the scenario and run without having to change the cases beneath it. Then jump to our Comparison tab and compare cash flows or KPIs for your various scenarios. Thank you for watching this presentation of an A&D workflow in Val Nav. If you're interested in seeing more detail of how Val Nav can provide value to your organization, please visit our website to schedule a product demonstration.